Welcome Cancer to your reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, any other planet in the sign of Cancer for the dates of October 21st through the 20th of November 2017. Okay, let's get into the energy. So the general energy for this month for you guys is still quite emotional, right? A lot of emotions, again, some negative, some positive. Could be a bit of irritation for sure, some stress, some anxiety, but there is sort of an overall sense of that things are going to work out, right? You're not panicking really, but there is kind of this sense that some things are not quite working out yet, right? There's definitely, you're definitely almost on the edge of wanting to kind of retreat and getting a little bit defensive, but you're not quite there yet, I don't feel. But it's you know, some of this waiting and having to have so much you know, faith in the future without things being clear is definitely getting a little bit stressful. Also you could have a really heightened sense at this time for people's motives, for the kind of people that people are, or like the kind like in intuition, really heightened intuition, right? Really heightened sense of what's really going on, of the truth, really, right? Like not seeing through any bullshit and maybe seeing some things that you're not super crazy about. Yeah, and a feeling of having to, okay you guys, lay down please, lay down. A feeling of, having to talk to your dogs, go, get. A feeling of, what was I saying? Shit. What's there a feeling of? Yeah, a feeling of having to maybe phase some things out, make some adjustments, that kind of thing. Right? Because you're seeing some things that aren't that great, and they may not be super clear and obvious to everybody, but they're kind of obvious to you because you're in this place where you're really seeing the underlying kind of what's going on, right? You've got really good, strong intuition right now, strong sense for what's true and what's not true, that kind of thing. Yeah, if anybody's been lying to you or anything like that, like you're gonna probably kind of know it, whether you just know it intuitively at this time or it becomes clear, you know, maybe you see something that you weren't supposed to see or something like that, you know what I mean, that's maybe not known to a lot of people, and all of a sudden you kind of know it and it's, you're not really down with it, right? So yeah, but definitely a little bit of anxiety going on is what I'm seeing. Let's see, is there anything else? There is a feeling of you trying to work hard, I feel like, to see things as positive, right? You know that you may be kind of seeing things in a negative light, and so you're trying to sort of turn your mood around purposefully, kind of, which is good. That's not a bad thing, I don't think. But I am going to pick these up and put some more cards down and see what kind of advice I can get you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, Cancer, I'm back with your advice. Here it is. Okay, so the cards definitely are saying it is okay. You know, obviously it's good to take advantage of any opportunity where you have a heightened sense of intuition and insight, right? Definitely pay attention to that. Don't just ignore that. But they are warning you against getting caught in the idea that your environment is responsible for everything that is either happening negatively or not happening for you in the way that you want it to in your life, right? Avoid getting stuck in the idea that it's everyone else's fault, it's everything else's fault, and it's your environment's fault, other people, etc., etc. And to kind of remember that your efforts are going to, okay, not every effort you put forth is going to come out how you want it to, right? Not every effort that you make is going to come back with some returns for you, right? There may be effort you put forth, things you try that don't work, kind of thing, obviously, but that the more you do get out there and try to do things and put yourself forward and put effort forth and you know, just put energy into things. The more things you try, the more things you do and explore with and try to get into, the better of a success rate you'll have, basically. They want you to remember a give and take, right? They don't want you to go from having an ideal to kind of just doing nothing or doing a little bit, doing kind of a half-assed job, expecting everything else to kind of fall into place, and then just expecting success. You know what I mean? They want you to put in a real effort, put in some work, put in some time, do some things that you've been putting off, kind of thing, and just go for it and do it. And don't wait for an invitation. I mean, don't wait for the invitation. You know what I mean? Don't wait for things to be perfectly clear and sure that they're going to work out. You know what I mean? Don't wait for someone to always come to you. You need to put some momentum into it and put some work into it and some effort and some enthusiasm and that kind of thing, and you'll see some rewards, at least some widening of your perspective, some new connections made, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? If not exactly what you're looking for or what you're going after. So yeah, they just want you to be more active, basically. And of course, as I said before, use your intuition, make adjustments that need to be made. Don't go towards everything. If there's things in your life that aren't working for you, weed them out, remove them, get rid of them. Separate yourself from them, distance yourself from them if you need to, if you feel that that's the best thing to do. But remember that you also play a part in everything that's kind of going on and happening around you, right? And that could include making the movements to distance yourself from some of these more negative things, right? You just want to be kind of active during this time. So, yeah, I hope that's helpful. If it was, let me know. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.